And welcome to Chart of the Day Cafe for Thursday, October 22nd, 2015. Just going to read our disclaimer quickly. Trading stocks is a high level of risk and viewers should complete their own due diligence on any stock or underlying that they intend to own. 100% of the content of this video and communique is intended for journalistic and educational purposes only. This video and all indicators, strategies, and articles herein should not be construed as investment advice. Thank you for your patience with that. So as always, we start our videos off with a 2-year weekly chart of the Russell Index. We use the Russell as our simple proxy for overall market health, strength, and direction. And because we never want to put a chart forward to our viewers unless we're putting it forward in a rising market environment. So we have not been putting any new feature stock choices forward in Chart of the Day Cafe since right about here. So it's been still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. But it's because the market is in a downtrend, and we don't want to put any new charts forward when the market's in a downtrend. We're going to wait until price moves up and over this upper blue band, the channel that we've been keeping an eye on, that the Russell traded in through much of 2014. So we're in this sort of no man's land area where price is neutral. It's going sideways. So it's either going to roll over and continue down, go down, or it's going to lift here and pull us up and over this blue band area where we will start to feature some new chart picks. I'm going to move it away from the weekly chart to the 9-month daily so you can really see. Yesterday was a bearish day, but this morning Mario Draghi made some announcements. The ECB has decided to leave rates unchanged. The market liked the news and the futures are up pretty healthily. I'm filming this at about 9 o'clock on Thursday morning, so we could get a very bullish day, and it might be the catalyst this market needs to push us up and over this blue line. So we're going to wait and see. As we've been pointing out, the market's at a very interesting area. It's a bit of a draw right now because the VIX is also at some support and looked perky yesterday. So I'm going to let for my purposes, with the Chart of the Day Cafe model portfolio, I'm going to just wait till the dust settles and see how the afternoon shapes up before making any decisions, because one of these guys is going to be the winner and I'm not sure which one, so I'll let the market decide. So back to our video. If the market does continue have some follow through this afternoon and does look really bullish, I highlighted, I'm still keeping an eye on Skyworks Solutions, which is an old Chart of the Day Cafe pick. I want to see a nice bullish candle over the blue line. AMBA, which is not cooperating very well, but I'm still waiting for it to lift. I added, so the Chart of the Day Cafe model portfolio currently only has 2 positions in it. Gilead, which was added here on this day, which is doing okay for us, and Apple, which I added on Tuesday, I think. Oops, sorry about that. On this day. When I was keeping an eye on, I have a list of old Chart of the Day Cafe picks, and I just run through them on a daily basis to see which ones are looking healthy and good, and I forgot to mention Apple the other day. I apologize for that. It was on my list and I forgot to mention it. But we took a position in Apple, so we only have those 2 positions open. We took Apple on this day and we'll look for some follow through today. Some charts of interest, old Chart of the Day Cafe picks you might want to keep an eye on today. eBay will gap up this morning, and I love this formation. That would be interesting to look at. Their past earnings, the earnings were great. The other one is Canadian Pacific, which is looking pretty perky here around this area of resistance, which looks like it may turn into support pretty soon. So with a really bullish candle on CP, I think that looks interesting too. And I checked the value scores on these again this morning, and they're all still deep in the value zone that I like here at Chart of the Day Cafe. So with that, I'll leave you. Should be an interesting day, and I will put out a video next Tuesday. Have a great weekend, everybody.